Hey guys, Fazzy back here. It is finally that time of year. It is ratings reveal season. We have just received the top left-handed and right-handed defenseman ratings for NHL 26. It's crazy at this point, we're 10, 11 days out from actually getting our hands on early access. Just absolutely insane how fast this lead up to the new game has really been. So like I said, today we got the defenseman rating. I'm guessing tomorrow will probably be wingers, followed by centers, goalies, and then they normally just drop all the ratings on Friday. So let's go over to the website and let's go see what some of these ratings are looking like. I don't have any stats in front of me. We're just going to go off the base overall and just kind of talk about it and see if everything is looking all right. So the top two defensemen, no surprise, Quinn Hughes and Cale Makar. Again, both coming in at a 95 overall rating. They are the top two defensemen in the NHL. I don't mind having the two of them tied at 95. That is all right with me. So top two are good. Let's move down to the 92 overall rated defensemen. We have Werenski, Josi, Hedman, and Dahlin. Werenski and Dahlin, no problems with either of those. They are the pillar on the blue line for each of their respective franchises. When it comes to Josi and Hedman, Josi's probably not too bad. I know this last year in Nashville, not the best year overall, but everyone in Nashville did definitely struggle this past year. I'd probably have 91, 92. So I guess it's in the range. It's not too bad. Hedman at this point, as a Bolts fan, I'd probably have him down closer to a 90. Make him an OFD. Obviously, defensive stats have not been as great the past few years. Still a good defenseman, though. Moving down to the 91 overall rating, and we only have one player, that being Miro Heiskanen. I'm kind of surprised he's not at least a 92 overall. I know this year in Dallas, we really saw the emergence of Thomas Harley, and he honestly looked phenomenal for them. I still have Heiskanen definitely above him, and 91 honestly isn't awful. I'd probably still lean toward the 92 though. That's just me. Moving down to the 90 overall rated defenseman, we have a three-way tie: Jacob Slavin, Josh Morrissey, and Adam Fox. So a few things I might change here. Slavin honestly is that good to be a 91 overall at least. What he brings on the defensive side of things is absolutely elite. So yeah, I would definitely give him a slight boost. Morrissey at a 90 overall, I'm honestly probably fine with that. And Adam Fox at a 90, that one feels low. I would have him at least at like a 92. It's crazy. Wasn't he just like 94 a few years ago? He was right there with Cale Makar. I think he was even ahead of Quinn Hughes at that point. And yeah, I don't know. 90 just feels a little bit low to me. Moving to 89 overall rated defensemen, we have Sanderson, Forsling, and McAvoy. Sanderson and Forsling, honestly, both being at 89, I'm fine with that for both of those guys. Both I could see 88 or 89. Either way, it's not egregious. McAvoy to me feels a little bit low. I know overall he hasn't been as amazing in the past few seasons, but you also can make the same argument as you would with Roman Josi. Obviously, when they were at their peak, the team around them was a lot stronger. And when it comes to Boston, it comes to Nashville, in the past year, you've definitely seen a fall off, which is going to in turn impact some of those individual stats. And then lastly here, 88 overall, Evan Bouchard, Colton Parayko, Moritz Seider, Dougie Hamilton, John Carlson, Noah Dobson, and Drew Doughty. And then going through the rest of these guys here quickly, Bouchard honestly is fine at an 88. Offensively, he's elite. Defensively, there is some questions around him. Parayko at an 88 feels a touch high. Probably go 87 for him. Again, not egregious, it is in the ballpark. Seider is good. Hamilton's fine. When it comes to Carlson, Doughty, look at those two guys, pretty similar. At this point, I'd probably have them an 87 for both of them. Two vets that are getting up there a little bit in age. At least the legacy rating isn't there as much as it has been in years past, when Doughty was like 92, 93, when he had no right to be anywhere near that. And then lastly, Dobson at an 88. Last year wasn't as strong. The year before was really good. So I think that's probably pretty fair. And I think he can live up to that overall with Montreal this season. But I think that's going to do it for today's video, looking at the top rated defensemen heading into NHL 26. Honestly, when it comes to this list overall, I think we've seen a lot worse in the past. There's a few things I disagree with here and there, but hopefully at least heading into this year's game, there's not going to be as much to do with the NHL roster, NHL ratings. Last year was one of the worst that I can remember in a while. There was a lot of work that needed to be done right off the jump. Going to also be interesting to see some of these smaller stats when it comes to acceleration, when it comes to speed, using that NHL Edge data this year. Hopefully that can be a little bit more accurate right off the jump. If that stuff I don't have to touch at all, if it's looking sound, it looks accurate, then hey, it's a little bit less work for me, but we'll have to see what happens over the next few days as we get more and more ratings. But yeah, let me know, what do you guys think of these ratings here today? What do you agree with? What do you think needs to be changed? Leave that all down below. But that'll do it for this quick video. I'll see you all in the next one.